Good morning and happy Sunday. I just posted the menu plan for the week up in the page. So I wanted to go ahead really quickly and just kind of walk you guys through it, answer any questions, give you a few tips, and I will also be uploading some of the recipes today that you'll need recipes for. But wanted to take a few minutes to walk through it with you. It's going to be, I tried to make it pretty simple for breakfasts and lunch. For dinner, I want to show you how I made this. So if you want to substitute a different dinner, if you're going out to dinner a few nights, if you want to repeat meals and not cook every night, if there's something your family or you won't like and you want to change that out, I want to show you how to do that. The brackets or the plan that I followed here is the Ultimate Portion Fix Plan B, which is between 1,500 to 1,800 calories. If you're here for weight loss and you did the formula and the calculator in Ultimate Portion Fix, it may have put you in bracket A. I will also show you how to adjust this menu for that bracket, but overall, I think that bracket B is a very effective place for you to eat for both weight loss and for maintenance of your results. So it is a great amount of food. You're not going to find yourself feeling deprived or hungry or, like, I can't eat anything. On the contrary, you probably looked at that menu and said, wow, that's a lot of food. And it is, but that's, food is fuel. And these are really nutritious choices that are going to help you not only perform better in your workouts, lose weight, feel great, but also maintain your energy levels and really just create a higher quality feeling for you and balance throughout your day. So I'm going to share screen really quickly and walk you through this. Okay. So I wanted to put it in a pretty kind of overview layout, and this is what I shared already in the page. I know that everybody kind of learns or processes things differently. So for the mornings, we're basically doing every other day an overnight oats with berries and chopped walnuts. Some days walnuts, some days not. So you'll have to look at that, but that adjusts depending on, the other meals in the day. But we're gonna have an overnight oats with fruit, or we're doing an eggs with veggies and a starchy carb and a fruit as well. So that kind of flip flops back and forth. So you're not eating the same thing every single day. The overnight oats, I'll show you how to do those ahead of time in mason jar. It makes it really easy. If you prefer to do them fresh and warm each morning, you can do that. Totally up to you. The consistent here is the oats part and the fruit. For lunches, what I do is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I do salad. It really helps me get a bunch of nutrients in, lots of veggies, and it's easy for me to prep today. The amount of time it takes me to make one salad, I can make 4 and be done with that for the week. Those save really well in tight, you know, like food saver Tupperware. And obviously don't put the dressing on ahead of time. You want to make sure you leave that to the side so you don't get soggy salad. That's disgusting. That's disgusting. I put chicken on top. You can either grill up some chicken breasts today or roast them. Or if you do not like cooking when you're doing groceries today, you can grab rotisserie chicken breasts and make sure you remove the skin and chop those up into the correct portion sizes. For dinners, I kind of gave you a different option every night. Again, I'm going to show you how you can repeat and not have to do the same, a different dinner each night. Or those of you who prefer, these recipes are fairly simple. So it shouldn't be like, too complicated. But Monday night, I always kind of do good, easy, clean start to the week: grilled chicken breast, sweet potato, and roasted broccoli. Potatoes and broccoli go in the oven at the same time. I'll give you more details on that. And grilled chicken breast, you can do that in the air fryer. If I'm in an apartment now, so I don't have a grill unless I want to go to the pool, and that's not convenient. So I've been doing mine in the air fryer, or you can roast them in the oven, or grilled, of course, if you have access to a grill. On Taco Tuesday, we are keeping that tradition going. Amazing taco bowl over cauliflower rice with some black beans and pico de gallo and avocado. Really tasty there. On Wednesday night, we've got a roasted salmon with quinoa and asparagus. Again, very clean, tasty. I'll show you how to do that. If that's something your family won't like and you want to swap that out for something that they would, totally fine. You can also change the fish if you're not a salmon fan, but you do like trout or, another great fish. I try and stay away from fish with high mercury levels. So you want to be careful with swordfish or tuna, although they're yummy and popular in restaurants, they do have higher mercury. So if you do enjoy those, make sure it's just maybe once in a blue moon and not on a regular rotation. On Thursday night, we did chicken stuffed bell peppers from Fix 8, and that is super duper yummy. You're going to double up this recipe or make extras so that way you also have that on Friday for lunch. We're probably ready for a break from salads by this point, and if you're making salads today, by Friday they're not going to be as fresh or tasty. So we have the leftovers from Thursday dinner on Friday, and then on Saturday we get a little bit more creative because you're probably home. I'm doing an open-faced lean burger with veggies or a side salad for lunch. This is the only time you're seeing red meat this week. If you don't eat red meat and you want to change that out, you can do a turkey burger. You can do an Impossible burger. You can do a chicken burger. There's lots of options. Just make sure they're lean, and you're going to put just one piece of the bun underneath and enjoy that tremendously. And or another thing that you can do if you like holding it and having the bun, cut it in half, eat the first half with the bun, and then once you've already got that, like, ooh, that was yummy, then you can go ahead and remove the bun from the other half and just eat the patty at that point. So whatever your brain feels better doing, that's entirely up to you. I like holding my burger, so I like to do that little hack once in a while. For dinner, I have a lemon oil shrimp pasta with arugula. That's a family favorite around here, except Angelina quit eating shrimp. So, but me and Sebastian love it. My parents love it. On Sunday, we're doing grilled fish tacos with avocado. Again, if you, I'm doing this too, so that way if you're out, these are usually things that you can find on a menu somewhere. For me on Sundays, I love the farmer's market fish ceviche. And what I do is I take 2 corn tortillas and I throw them in the toaster oven, turn those into chips, because we can have corn tortillas, aka chips, especially when you're doing it that way. So that way I have my ceviche and I have my tortilla chips. So the alternative, not everybody has ceviche fresh and ready and available to them. Grilled fish tacos, again, you can replace that if you hate fish. A Sunday dinner, I like to do Sunday supper. So we do a chicken parm. I'll show you how to do that healthy as well, with a side of spaghetti squash. Kind of gives it like a nice, like homey feel when we do Sunday supper. So lots of yummy things on this menu. For your breakfast, for your morning snack, you're doing Shakeology with fruit. There's sometimes you throw a handful of spinach in there, depending on the day, whether we've had, enough veggies on the other spots. And I'm also going to suggest that you buy some hemp hearts. Hemp hearts have amazing nutritious qualities, and they belong to your orange container, which a lot of times you either don't know what to do or you think it's just for salad dressing. And I'm going to show you how to do your salad dressing using one of your teaspoons. So that way you can really load up on the nutrients by using that orange container for your hemp hearts. For those of you who follow a more plant-based diet, hemp hearts are also very high in iron. So that's important for, your nutrition when you're doing plant-based diet, that you're not getting as much iron from your red meats. So amazing, amazing, amazing. Going to recommend that you buy hemp hearts. They are a little bit on the more expensive side, but you're getting this big giant bag and you're going to use 2 tablespoons per day. So it's not like you're not going to go through it very quickly. Then your afternoon snacks, I know I skipped to dinner. Sorry, I got excited for dinner. Your afternoon snacks, you're going to do a Greek yogurt with a choice of fruit some days, the days that you're doing oats for breakfast and you need that extra protein, or veggie sticks with Fix 8 ranch, apple and almond butter. Fix 8 ranch has been like, I love dips. I love dipping. I love snacking and munching. So in the afternoons, I like to have something munchy. Fix 8 ranch is not counted for whatever reason. So I'm not questioning Autumn on that. It is really, really tasty. And you can split that up over a couple days. The kids are going to like this one too. And so then you can have carrot sticks, celery sticks, cucumber sticks, bell pepper sticks, or those little bags of mini peppers. If you like those, you can do that as well. And then you're going to have a fruit option as well. I like to just keep apples on hand. I find that that's really easy when I'm going to pick up the kids, that I can just grab that and enjoy it in the car if it's around that time of the day. And then some days you're going to have almond butter as an option, just depending again on the teaspoons that we've used in the other part of the day. If you prefer to put that, and remember it's 1 teaspoon, that's not a whole lot. When we use peanut butter and almond butter, I know we want to use more like 2 tablespoons, but no, for the purpose, it's only 1 teaspoon. And so if you prefer, you can go ahead and add that to your Shakeology on the days that you see that. Or what I like to do is almond butter. If you haven't gotten Trader Joe's almond butter, oh boy, like amazing. Same with their peanut butter. Trader Joe's, I'm not a huge Trader Joe's person, but for their almond and peanut butters, yes. So they're natural, organic, 1 teaspoon. So usually I like to put it over 2 of my slices of apple so I can really enjoy a mouthful of it. And then just eat that apple separate, the rest of it. So that's kind of the rundown of the week. I wanted to show you quickly how my brain processes it when I'm creating my menu for the week. So I know some people will get this, some people will think it's complicated. It's not. I promise. It's just the way my brain thinks. So this is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, breakfast, snack, lunch, snack, dinner. And again, you can flip flop if you like to have your shake early when you're, just finished your workout, and then you have time in the morning that you sit down and would prefer to have your eggs or whichever. Then you can totally swap those. Up to you, whatever is better for you. But what I do is I plan out my breakfast, my lunch, my dinner, my snack, my Shakeology, and then I go looking through the containers to see, okay, I have my yellows, 1, 2, 3. I know that, how many container counts I get for each one. So with the B bracket, I'm getting 4 green containers, 3 yellows, 3 purples, 4 reds, 1 blue, 1 orange, and 4 teaspoons. Okay. And it gives you all this information. Don't worry. It gives you all this information in your app and in the Fixate, Ultimate Portion Fix guides. So I'm kind of already did that for you though. And reminder down here, dinner and done. But in here, I kind of did it the same every day. So that way, if you wanted to follow a big difference between A and B is you're getting an extra carbohydrate and an extra fruit. So if you wanted to follow, bracket A, all you need to do is omit this yellow carb from dinner. And you're going to also omit this fruit in the afternoon. And then you're also going to omit 2 teaspoons per day. So this one here, it's easy to just do without. And then you can also, I can help you, if that's your what you'd like to do, but you could also omit hemp hearts and use this for salad dressing. So that way that gets rid of this teaspoon here. So again, totally editable. If you wanted to do taco bowl 2 nights in a row and grilled chicken breast for 2 nights in a row, you can just move that around. I will upload this Excel spreadsheet as a, how can I put that? I'm not sure if I can put an Excel file in our group, but let me know and I'll email it to you. And this is what I do every week. I sit down, and mine I kind of know already, but it just helps me plan out. And also, like, if I know I'm going to have a busy day on Thursday, then I can put the crock pot chicken recipe, which is this honey sesame chicken. I know that I can put that or an easier meal to make on Thursday. So I can move these meals around to accommodate my schedule with the kids and their sports and their activities and, everything else that we have going on. I can edit this to make sure that it's going to set myself up for success and not totally overdo it. Same thing if I'm going out to dinner. If I'm going to go out on a dinner date on Saturday night, then when I go out, I'm not cooking this, but I know I have in mind, okay, no, I have a healthy carb. Or again, if I'm going to have a glass of wine, I can know, okay, this is yellow is going to be my glass of wine. My red is going to be my protein, and I'll have a great veggie and olive oil. All the restaurants are using some type of oil to cook usually. So, you want to make sure that you're leaving space for that there as well. So, all that being said, the recipes are pretty simple. I'm not going to give you recipes for scrambled eggs. You don't need to figure out, I'm pretty sure you know how to scramble eggs. But, again, with these eggs, you can use 2 whole eggs. I like to kind of get my protein a little bit higher. So I like to do 1 whole egg and then 3 additional whites. And that really helps, again, boost that protein amount. But you can do hard-boiled eggs if you'd rather have it at your desk, or something like that you can do ahead of time. You can do whatever you'd like there. So again, you have that flexibility. Shakeology for this group is a must because I wholeheartedly know the benefits that it's given me, and the stability in my nutrition over all these years, and how it's improved my systems, the way that I, am able to digest my foods, the way that my body is better able to absorb nutrients from all these other healthy foods, because Shakeology is doing such an amazing job of priming my body, cleaning out my gut, making, these space for me to absorb these nutrients and really function at my highest level. It's also extremely convenient and extremely cheap for the amount of nutrients that you're getting, and such a convenient meal. If you're to go to anywhere else and even get a green juice, a smoothie, anything like that, it's going to cost you $8 and up. So, to be able to have Shakeology around a $4 price point is amazing. And so it's non-negotiable. I want you guys to get results, and I 1,000% believe that that is a big reason why I've had results, my clients have had results, and have been able to maintain it, is when they are consistent with that Shakeology. You can change up the recipes. I'll give you my favorites. So no, I do not get bored of it. I actually crave it. I'm having it for breakfast right now. I enjoy it. I look forward to it every day. So don't slack on that. Don't think, I'm not going to do my shake today. Do your shake. It is so good for you, and it is so good for everything that we're accomplishing here. So there's a few recipes that I will share. The chicken stuffed bell peppers. I'll kind of just give you a breakdown of how I do my taco bowl. But again, this is really simple. I keep cauliflower rice and brown rice and quinoa in my freezer. You can buy those at the frozen food section at Whole Foods or Trader Joe's. Make sure you're not getting something that has preservatives or additives or anything like that. Just plain brown rice, quinoa, cauliflower rice. Of course, you can make them on your own as well. But for me, I find it's really easy to just grab a handful from the freezer, or a yellow container full, and defrost it and throw it into whatever I'm enjoying. So here for the quinoa, I will probably, because we're going to have it a few times, I will probably make this and then save the extras, looking ahead, for our stuffed bell peppers the next night. Also with my avocado here, I have, I don't eat the whole avocado always. So I have here avocado, and then avocado again the next day. If you do not do dairy, that's totally fine. I don't do much dairy. So you can let me know and we will remove these cheese, or if you just prefer not to. This is a minimal amount of cheese, but it is cheese nonetheless. So if you want an alternative to that, we can do that as well. You can just leave it off and have avocado or nuts or hummus or any of the other choices from the blue list as well. Remember, for the food list, I know the menu is here for you, but just as a side thought, when you're looking at the food list, the higher up the item is in the food list, the more nutritious it is. So for example, for yellows, you'll see sweet potatoes at the top of the list, and yam and beans, and down towards the bottom, you'll see popcorn or pasta or, these things like this. So for your yellows, I gave you the option of toaster sweet potatoes. I love sweet potatoes. I do right here on Monday when I have sweet potatoes for dinner, I do a huge batch. So that way I just have them ready to go for breakfast. I love putting a fried egg over it. I love putting poached eggs over it. I love having it on the side of my omelet. I love sweet potatoes, and I try not to do too much gluten. So just for fun. So I like to do sweet potatoes, but I know not everybody might want to, so I gave you toast as an option as well. We're also putting beans in our salad most of these 4 days. So this is again super simple: can of beans, you rinse them, and basically it divides up into 4 portions as one can. So if you're doing this for your husband, make sure that you're doubling up on everything. But garbanzo beans is my favorite bean. If you prefer to put black beans or white beans, or red beans, even whatever bean you want, that's fine. I love garbanzo beans in my salad, so that's what I put. But again, you can swap that out. And for your salad, we're doing 2 greens. That's going to be 2 cups of veggies. So I usually do a cup of mixed greens and then a cup of cucumbers, carrots. Sometimes I'll throw some microgreens in there, celery, tomatoes. You can be as creative as you'd like with that. I've been getting these Persian cucumbers that are super cute and tiny, and they're really yummy. So I like to put those in there as well. Okay, I'm trying to think of any other. I think that's pretty much it. I'll share the recipes again for dinner and how I do those. But any questions, please let me know. Any substitutions that you need help thinking about, let me know. I am here to help. I'm super excited. I'm going to be actually traveling this week to my team leader retreat. And so I won't be following exactly along from Wednesday to Sunday, because I'm catering dinners in. I'm not cooking for all those awesome ladies. But I'm super excited for you guys and here to help you. So please let me know if you have any questions. And I think that's it for now. Have a beautiful, beautiful Sunday.